Hi folks, here I am again. Once again, it's minus 6 degrees out, but I'm a little better dressed this time. I got 2 sweaters on, 2 pairs of pants under my snow pants, double socks. I'm ready to go. So I've already dug out my Christmas garlands. I'm going to put them on before I go out today. And I do have a big red ball that I had hanging off the trailer hitch last year. I'm not going to put that on because of the possibility of using the trailer. So I'm thinking of getting 2 and I'll hang them off the frame here. It's going to make sure they're plastic and not glass because they'll be bouncing around and I don't want them to break. It's hard to find glass ornaments now, so everything's made of plastic. So that's what I'm going to do today. Before we go out, I'm going to put my garlands on. I'll see how I feel. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. That's mostly because it takes me so long to get dressed to come out in the winter time. So it's like by the time I'm ready to go, I'm like exhausted and, well, as in today, sweating. So we'll see what happens here. Put the garlands on, and I'll see if I have the energy to put the Christmas lights on. I kind of want to. It's just a matter of whether I will or not. So, let's get started. So I was going to close the door to even out the light in here, but I moved Monster forward too far. I can't close the door. I'm going to have to show a side angle, and hopefully the light coming in doesn't affect anything. It's definitely affecting it, but hopefully not too bad. Well, that was fun. I think next time I take them off, I'm going to roll them onto a paper towel tube or something. Maybe that'll keep them from tangling together. So the biggest issue is the wire is so fine. I'm so worried about putting too much force on it and breaking it. Okay, assembly time. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I had the exact number of zip ties that I needed. Well, I don't know if the battery's dead or not, but apparently the heat got to this. There's some of the buttons I can't even push. A lot easier than last year. Doesn't look quite as nice because you can see all the wires now, but at least it's working. Okay, let's go for a tour.
Dr. Martin, can I help you?
Yeah, large double, please.
Is that everything?
That's it.
$2. You can go up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guy, how do you pay for you?
That's 3 times in a week.
Nice.
Thank you.
Dude, you should buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
everything works pretty good. Sort of kind of happy with how it looks. I have a bit of a dead spot though. I get red and yellow that show up, and then when it's blue and green there's like nothing in this spot. It looks kind of dumb that way, but other than that, I'm happy. Yeah, it looks alright. The only thing I need to do is, well, camera cord's stuck on here. I'm gonna have to zip tie this cord up, because when I was at Value Mart and I was putting stuff in here, the cord fell out on me, and I had to take this out and reset the flash pattern that I like. But other than that, everything seems good. Everything's working. It looks okay. Nothing is kind of sticking out to grab on any. Yeah, see, I just pulled the cord out again. But this here is sticking out. This is the very end of the string, so it's not like it's gonna catch on anything and get ripped off. I bought me a shovel for the monster. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna mount this. I'll probably just stick it underneath the backpack here somewhere somehow. So rather than, you know, strapping on my big shovel and rattling all over the place when I'm going, I figured I'd just grab one of those. It's only a couple bucks, so. But all is good. Other than that, I'm happy. I was at the dollar store. Oh, that's where I got that from. I forgot to grab the monster's balls. I mean, the Christmas balls. Oops. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow. So much nicer today, being dressed for the weather. I'll be able to stay out a little longer and get a little bit more done. But coffee was paid for again today. Somebody driving a Rogers truck. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm doing pretty good with that. This is the third time in, what, a week that that's happened? So that's pretty awesome. Nothing wrong with free coffee, right? If I had more money on my TIM card, I don't have a whole lot right now, and I don't have a whole lot that I could add to it. And I'd offer to pay for the person behind me, but I don't have that much right now. Beginning of the month, it wouldn't be an issue. I'd do that no problem, but right now money's kind of tight as far as Timmy's goes, because I use my Timmy's card for my coffees, not credit card or anything. So, and even that's running low until I get money from YouTube on the 21st. As far as the monster goes, I think that's it for the projects. I'm sure if I think hard enough I can find something, but until I get my tires, I don't think there's anything else I was planning on doing. Well, not like I was planning on doing that anyways, but now that I've got new tires coming, again, thank you, then that gives me that project to do. The only thing I can really think of is putting that old controller back in. I would like to do that. I'm still not sure if I will, but if the weather warms up a little bit, which looks like it's going to rise above freezing, then it's possible I can do that. Like I said, if I think hard enough, I still got my mirror extensions I can put on. Forgot about that. And the taillights I'm not going to bother with this year. I'm going to wait till winter for that. It's got to add more wiring. Speaking of wiring, now that the Christmas stuff's on, you can barely even see my wire wrap. Barely even tell. That's the whole idea of putting it on. Just kind of make everything blend together and nothing just really stands out. So that worked out well that way. I'm happy. I guess that's it. Being extra dressed for the weather, double layered, I was able to stay out a little bit longer and a little bit of an extended tour. That was kind of fun. So I got up in that area where the bins are, and all those tire tracks are now frozen. It's pretty bumpy through there, so I can't go very fast in that particular spot. But I drove over where the puddle was. The puddle's frozen now. I didn't break through the ice at all, so I'm going to give you an indication of what the temperature's like. It's like burr. So I guess that's it. I go and do some computer work now.